Remember that when you are on your video presenting your business, you have to answer these questions, yeah, and well, share your thoughts about it. No? It's as if you were uh, actually opening this new business, yeah. You are the boss, remember. Okay, then we go to the vocabulary and pronunciation, words with variable stress. Yeah, look at the pair of words below. Check any you don't know in a dictionary. Mhm. And work with a partner. Take turns to explain what the words in the box mean. No, we have different words as you can see here. Progress, import, decrease, increase, export, record, refound, produce, permit, transfer, insult, and protest. I think all of them are quite understandable, isn't it? So we don't need to look them up in a dictionary. In case that you would like to have the meaning, just let me know and I'll tell you the meaning, yes? But they are quite understandable. Mhm.
6.4. Progress or progress. A.
Progress. Progress.
B. Import. Import. C.
Decrease. Decrease.
D. Increase. Increase. E.
Export. Export.
F. Record. Record. G.
Refund. Refund.
H. Produce. Produce. I.
Permit. Permit.
J. Transport. Transport. K.
Insult. Insult.
L. Protest. Protest.
Yeah, why do we have two different pronunciations? Well, because some words, the same words has two different pronunciation because one is the noun and the other is the verb, no? For example, here, import and import. Mhm. Obviously, depending on the context, you are going to pronounce differently, yes? So what I would like you to do is to complete the sentences with the correct form of the one of the words that you have above. No? Read the sentences out loud to each other, then listen and check. No? Mhm. So one is the same word. I'll help you with the first one. Scotland. Scotland imports a lot of food. It's in. Imports a lot of food. Its imports include whiskey and beer. Yeah. So do the rest. Mhm. Do the rest. Ah, yeah, here is incorrect. Why is incorrect here? No, because it's import. It's export, sorry. It's in export. It has to be different. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I want you to do this activity, guys, in the correct form. Then read it for yourself, read them for yourselves, and think about the pronunciation. In a minute, I'm going to play the listen. Try to do it yourself.
6.5. 1.
Scotland imports a lot of food from other countries. Its exports include whisky and beef.
2.
I'm pleased with my English. I'm making a lot of progress.
3.
Unfortunately, there's been an increase in the number of unemployed.
4.
Fortunately, the crime rate has decreased significantly.
5.
How dare you call me a cheat? What an insult!
6.
I'm going on a protest march against student fees.
7.
I'll record the lecture on my phone so I can listen to it later.
8.
The trains were cancelled, but I got a refund on my ticket.
Is that okay? Or one more time?
One more time, please.
Okay, one more time. Pay attention to its pronunciation, please. Good.
6.5. 1.
Scotland imports a lot of food from other countries. Its exports include whisky and beef.
2.
I'm pleased with my English. I'm making a lot of progress.
3.
Unfortunately, there's been an increase in the number of unemployed.
4.
Fortunately, the crime rate has decreased significantly.
5.
How dare you call me a cheat? What an insult!
6.
I'm going on a protest march against student fees.
7.
I'll record the lecture on my phone so I can listen to it later.
8.
The trains were cancelled, but I got a refund on my ticket.
All right, so let's find out the order. So I'm making a lot of what is the answer?
Progress.
I'm making a lot of progress, exactly. Unfortunately, there has been an
Increase.
increase. The crime has
Decrease.
decreased. Yes, exactly. An increase, a decrease. How dare you call me a cheat? What an
Insult.
insult. Exactly. Insult. I'm going to
Protest.
a protest march against a protest march. I'll
Record.
record I
Record.
record because it's the verb. And finally,
Okay.
Refound.
I got a refund on my ticket. Okay, so we have more. But today is listening, yeah? Today is listening. These words have different meanings according to the stress. Yeah, as you can see, the same. The stress is different. Yeah, they put emphasis on the previous syllable or the first syllable, or sometimes when we change it to verb, they put an emphasis on the second syllable. No? So that's why you have to be, you have to pay attention, no, to this word. Let's hear this word.
6.6. What part of speech? 1.
Invalid.
2.
Dessert.
Okay, there are different words, no? Let's first check the ones that we've got on exercise 5, refuse, content, present, object or present, or object and object. Yeah, you see the difference? Present and present. A refuse or refuse. Content or content. Content. Yeah. This has a slight difference. I'm not sure if the other 1 minute it has another, but you know that. Invalid, desert, and desert. Yeah. A contract and contract. Contract, but make it contract and contract, no? contract when you are working. When you've got a job, then you've got a contract. No? Okay, let's hear the other one.
6.6. What part of speech? 1,
Invalid.
So invalid is an adjective. Just you have to tell me, is it an adjective, a noun, or a verb? Yeah, tell me.
Verb, no?
2,
No,
Desert.
in that case, invalid
Ah,
is an
no.
adjective.
Adjective, yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
2,
Desert.
Was it an adjective, a verb, or a noun? One more time.
I think it's noun. No?
You think it's a noun? What about the rest? Richie, Jessica, Sarai. What is it? Elizabeth.
An adjective.
Desert.
3,
Object.
Adjective, noun, or verb? Object.
Noun. No.
4,
Minute.
Minute.
5,
Present.
Wait, minute. It's not the same as minute. Minute. Verb, noun, or adjective? Minute. It's a verb, actually. Yeah. I'm just looking for the meaning of this. Minute, to time exactly as movement speaks, to make a draft, a document, or the like, to record a memorandum. That's minute.
5,
Present.
Present. What is it?
Noun.
Noun, okay.
Excuse me.
6,
The last word, minute. What's the
Minute.
with other word in English?
Minute. It
Minute.
says minute, yeah. The pronunciation is minute. Never heard of it. It's to record a memorandum. To record a memorandum. Yeah.
Okay.
Literally is grabar, ¿no? Un
Yeah.
memorandum.
Refuse.
Refuse. Noun, adjective, or verb?
Adjective.
So yes, adjective.
Verb.
Not verb. Yes, a verb.
7,
Content.
Content. Verb or adjective? Content. Verb or adjective?
Adjective.
Actually, it's a verb.
8,
Invalid.
Verb? Yes, verb.
9,
Refuse.
Refuse. It's not the same
Adjective.
as. Yes, exactly. Sorry, no adjective. It's the other.
Verb.
No. Because refuse is a verb. Refuse is a
Adjective.
noun.
Noun.
10,
Object.
Object It's not the same as object. Object. Object.
It's a verb, no?
It's a verb, exactly. For example, when you go into a trial, when you are judged by a judge, yeah, then it's object. I object, not what the lawyer says. I object, so it's not according to the law, something different. No? Object, object. No, it's not object. It's a bit. I wouldn't say it is difficult, but sometimes when we hear it with no context, then it is complicated. But when you hear these words in sentences, then it's easier for you to remember the correct pronunciation. Yeah, it's much better when you see them or when you hear them in a context. Yeah, when the complete sentence, either the isolated words, because isolated words sometimes we don't understand quite. We don't quite understand. Okay, it says ask and answer questions using words in exercise 5. What does a UFO mean? They are acronyms. Acronyms is like IMSS, Instituto, I forgot the word in Spanish. It's like the word IMSS, Instituto Mexicano de Salud, etc. No, it is like that.
Oh.
No, so it's the same. Here we have in English acronyms. UFO. What is that?
Es ovni, ¿no? En español.
Yes, in Spanish, yes, ovni. But in English, the complete words on.
Unidentified flying object?
Yes, unidentified flying object. Thank you very much. So sorry about my lack of knowledge of acronyms in Spanish. What's the Sahara?
Desert.
It's a desert.
Desert.
It's a desert, no dessert, because if you say dessert,
Yeah.
it's chocolate cake or something.
Yeah, it's the most important of the meal.
What do you get on your birthday? Sometimes we go out, or sometimes we receive what?
Present.
Present.
Presents, exactly. What are pages 2 to 5 in this book?
Contents.
Contents, yes, exactly, contents. How do lawyers in court say, Judge, I disagree? I already said it.
Object.
Pronunciation is not object, because object is a thing. No.
Okay.
Object.
Object.
Object, exactly, object. Okay, so what's the other word of saying out of date? Out of date.
Invalid.
Yeah, invalid. Another way of saying rubbish. They are tricky, a bit tricky. Rubbish.
What's the mean rubbish?
Basura.
Oh.
Or no?
Refuse.
Not quite. Okay, very small. What's another way of saying very small?
Tiny.
Little.
Okay, it could be little, yeah. But the other, minute.
Minute.
A written agreement, especially in jobs when you are working.
Contract.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a contract. A satisfy, another way to say satisfy. Or happy, another way to say happy.
Content.
Yes, content. Okay, so only I had a doubt in one. No?
Excuse me. Okay. Okay.
It's very small. Refuse. A refuse. A refuse. Sorry. A refuse. Here in the book, the highlighted is the emphasis. Sorry, the emphasis. Object, content, pages. Invalid. Sorry, invalid. Invalid. You see, sometimes I tend to confuse myself because I am not using it as in a sentence. No? It's confusing in that way. Yes, sir. Any questions?
Practice.
Yeah, it's a matter of practice. It more than practice is just hear them and use them in a sentence. No? Use them in a sentence. Okay, what's your favorite app at the moment? Look at this app. What is it about the app?
The
What?
product Coca-Cola.
The product of Coca-Cola. So what is the girl doing?
It's drinking.
She's drinking Coca-Cola. Yeah. Do you like any favorite advertisement? What is it for? Does it have a story? Is it funny? Do you see ads? Or not really? But I'm going to put it as my example. I am really into gadgets, devices, new devices when there is high tech, and I love ads from Samsung because I don't know that I think they are unique and they are made for young people. Well, not only young, but they have creative animations and they almost convince you of buying the product. No? That's my favorite because I am into phones, into computers and things like that. So that's why I like them. So do you have any favorite ad at the moment? It could be about products, food products. It could be about companies. It could be about
Sports.
Yeah, it could be about sports.
Phones, iPhones, and all kind of products.
Yeah. But do you have any favorite, guys? No? Let's see, Jessica.
No.
Not really. Well, what about on Facebook or on YouTube? Do you like seeing ads? I'll change my question. Why don't you like seeing ads? Because sometimes they are on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, isn't it? They are there, no? Why don't you like them? Hello.
My favorite advertise those of the iPhone, since they always maintain a clean aesthetic in their shots.
Okay, there are animations and all right. What about the rest? So you say that you don't really see, but you don't like them, of course, no? Why don't you like them? No?
The advertising that I like more is the with the advertising perfumes of women, especially are pretty
Mhm.
and are special.
Okay. What about the others, guys? Sometimes I find them annoying, no? When they are playing on YouTube, I am watching my video and suddenly I start watching an ad that I am not really into. I'm not interested in buying a new house. I'm not interested in health insurance or something like that, no? And it's a bit boring for me, and I have to wait. Yeah, I have to wait and touch the skip ad bottom, yeah, the skip at bottom, and I find them annoying, no? So I'm not really into those kind of ads, no, and on Facebook especially or on YouTube, no. Okay, guys, so let's listen to the beginning of 5 radio ads or advertisements, and after each one, guess which of the things in the chart they are advertising. Yeah. Is it a washing powder, batteries, new car with free insurance, store opening hours? You have the answer from number 1, chocolate snack. Yeah. So listen and put a number.
6.8. What are they advertising? 1,
Everyone, welcome. We're gathered here today in the presence of others to marry Tony and Helen. Helen, do you take Tony to be your husband? Just not. Tony, do you take her?
2,
Sarah is 5, and this is her favourite play shirt. It's pink with fluffy yellow ducks. Sarah loves her play shirt,
It's my favourite.
and she wears it to play in the garden.
Look what I found, Mummy.
3,
Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. I am Pascal, your guide on this tour of Paris, in for the city's famous river. I'm sure that none of you are sane.
4,
Hi, Sue. Met you last night. Just wondering if you want to meet up sometime. I'm going away soon, so maybe it could be soon. Don't want to sound too keen.
5,
Well, Dad, I've decided which new car I'm getting.
It's all right for some. When I was your age.
You counted yourself lucky to have a bike, and that was...
They're a bit tricky, yeah, and you have to really pay attention what they say. Okay, one more time. Remember, you have to say what are they announcing? No, it's some ads are, they don't literally say what they are selling. They just describe as its best, no, the best product of all and things like that. No, so careful about that. Listen carefully. One more time. The context will tell you or will give you the answer. Okay.
6.8. What are they advertising? 1,
Everyone, welcome. We're gathered here today in the presence of others to marry Tony and Helen. Helen, do you take Tony to be your husband? Just not. Tony, do you take her?
2,
Sarah is 5, and this is her favourite play shirt. It's pink with fluffy yellow ducks. Sarah loves her play shirt,
It's my favourite.
and she wears it to play in the garden.
Look what I found, Mummy.
3,
Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. I am Pascal, your guide on this tour of Paris, in for the city's famous river. I'm sure that none of you are sane.
4.
Hi, Sue. Met you last night. Just wondering if you want to meet up sometime. I'm going away soon, so maybe it could be soon. Don't want to sound too keen.
5.
Well, Dad, I've decided which new car I'm getting.
It's all right for some when I was your age.
You counted yourself lucky to have a bike, and that was...
Okay, only we know that number 5 is the most obvious. Let's go to the most obvious.
New
New
car.
car with
New
free
car, no,
insurance.
because in that case it mentioned not the car. So what about the others? Number 2, what do you think it's number 2? Batteries, washing powder, or chocolate snack? Chocolate snack.
Oh,
Washing powder.
Washing powder. Indeed, no, because the girl plays outside in the garden and she gets dirty, no? She gets dirty, that's why, no? Number 3, what do you think is number 3? Batteries or chocolate snack?
Batteries.
Batteries,
I think chocolate snake.
chocolate snack. Actually, that's number 4. And yeah, indeed, batteries. No, it sounds a bit tricky, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna hear one more time, and this time you have to complete the chart. Company, what is the company product's name? What characters are involved? What is the selling point? Yes.
6.9. Radio ads. 1.
Everyone, welcome. We're gathered here today in the presence of others to marry Tony and Helen. Helen, do you take Tony to be your husband? Just not. Tony, do you take her?
I will.
Lovely, lovely rings. Leave it, leave it. Kiss, lovely. Husband, wife, wife, husband. Right, you're married. Job's a good one. I'm out of here.
Come to IKEA after work, but don't rush. We're open till 10 p.m. weeknights.
2.
Sarah is 5, and this is her favourite play shirt. It's pink with fluffy yellow ducks. Sarah loves her play shirt,
It's my favourite.
and she wears it to play in the garden.
Look what I found, Mummy.
And you wash it at low temperature, and she wears it to play in the garden.
Mummy, look what I've made.
And you wash it, and she wears it to play in the garden.
Sarah, what on earth?
And after a while, the dirt builds up, so the pink isn't quite as pink, and the yellow ducks aren't as fluffy. New System Sudzo Automatic can help. Its advanced formula can remove ground-in dirt even at low temperatures, so the pink stays very pink, and the fluffy yellow ducks are happy again. Wash.
Mummy, look what I've made.
After wash.
Look what I found, Mummy.
After wash.
Sarah, don't you dare bring that in here.
New System Sudzo Automatic. It's all you could want from a powder.
3.
Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. I am Pascal, your guide on this tour of Paris, in for the city's famous river. I'm sure that none of you are sane. Now on the left, you see Notre Dame. What's that, sir? Yes, you are a hunchback. And for the ladies at the front, you are so hideous gargoyles. And so to the Louvre. That's right, madame. You are possibly the world's most famous moaner.
Don't let the wrong batteries spoil your day. Use Duracell Ultra, our longest lasting batteries. 4.
Hi, Sue. Met you last night. Just wondering if you want to meet up sometime. I'm going away soon, so maybe it could be soon. Don't want to sound too keen. Not that I'm not keen, because I am. Well, you know, within reason. Anyway, maybe lunch or maybe just a drink. Not that you shouldn't do lunch. I mean, you're not fat. You're not fat at all. Actually, you've got a great. Not that that's important. It's personality that counts. Anyway.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
5.
Well, Dad, I've decided which new car I'm getting.
It's all right for some when I was your age.
You counted yourself lucky to have a bike, and that was second-hand.
Oh, no, well, that's where you're wrong, Miss Smarty Pants. I was going to say that when I was 22, I couldn't even have afforded to insure a new car.
Neither can I.
Well, don't expect me.
And I don't have to, because all new Ford Escorts now come with 1 year's free insurance for anyone between 18 and 80, which rules you out anyway.
See your Thames Ford dealer now, as offer ends soon. Free insurance, subject to age and status.
Just like your mother, always have to have the last word.
No, I don't.
Okay, normally you hear those ads on the radio.